What up guys, TechRex here, and today we're going to be testing to see what happens when you throw an iPhone 7 Plus into a fire. Let's get into it. But anyways guys, what is going on? It is me, SizeMouse9, and as you can tell by the title, yeah, I kind of cooked my phone. It was an accident, and I'll get into that, but if you could, go check out my links. They'll be showing up on screen right about now, so if you could check those out, that would be greatly appreciated. Stick all the way to the end of the video, that would also be greatly appreciated. And if you end up enjoying the video, you know, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all of that great stuff. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and let's just go ahead and get into it. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into the juicy stuff. So I accidentally cooked my phone, and you know, you might be wondering how and why would you do that? And the first thing I have to say is I didn't mean to, okay? It was completely an accident, but I'll go ahead and show up on screen what my phone looked like while it was cooked. I sent that to our team friendship group chat on Snapchat, and you know, they were just kind of, especially Poodle, he was just like dying laughing, he said. But yeah, so my house, we don't have a fireplace, so you know, Santa can't come visit us and stuff, unfortunately. But what we do have is this little fire pit thing. I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with like what I'm talking about. It's literally just a metal pit that you put wood in, and you know, you start a fire. There's not much special, there's not much else to it. It's not that special. It's literally just a fire pit. But you know, I was like, what if we cook burgers tonight? Because you know, our grill, you know, it wasn't working. Like the gas stopped coming out of it, so you know, and I was craving some burgers as well. So you know, I was just like, why don't we just cook it on the fire pit thing? And at this time, it was probably like 7 or 8, and you know, since it's kind of winter time-ish, I mean, it's not winter yet, but it's starting to get into the winter season. You know, the days are shorter, so you know, like sunset comes like super quickly. It gets dark out at like 6 over here, so it was nighttime, and you know, it's kind of hard to see like if the burgers are ready to be flipped because it's dark outside, and you'd think, oh, you got a fire, like why can't you just use that? And like the fire's on the bottom of the burgers, so like there's no light on the top of the burger, so I can't really do that. So you know, I would just put my phone on top of the little fire pit thing, and you know, it wasn't that bad because the flame was never really that hot. So you know, my phone wasn't really getting hot. I didn't really think about it that much because the metal on top wasn't hot. But you know, when you're cooking burgers, everybody who cooks burgers over a flame knows that when you flip a burger, there's something on top of the burger that kind of rises, and it's called grease. And what happens when you flip a burger is that you flip it over, and the grease gets flipped over as well, and the grease kind of goes into the fire. And you all guessed it, what happens when you put grease with fire? More fire. So the grease was going into the fire, making the fire even bigger, and the flames at this point were like huge. And you know, I'm just kind of trying to tame the fire, squirting some water on it, making sure that the fire isn't getting too big because I don't want it like scorching the burgers. And I didn't realize that my phone, which I forgot to mention, I was using it as the flashlight, that's why I put it up there, but my phone was still up there, and I noticed that the plastic of my phone case started, you know, sticking to the fire, and I was like, oh shoot, my phone is melting. So took it off. It was like burning hot. You know, it wasn't turning on, which you'd kind of expect because, you know, it was just like on fire or whatever. But, you know, it cooled down a little bit, and the case was all, you know, kind of hard because of the fire and stuff, and the case was also melted, and the skin on my phone also kind of messed up. You can see that in the picture. Like, everybody always asks me what kind of phone I have because I have a skin on it. I have a D brand skin. If you don't know what D brand is, it's literally just skins for all your different devices. So I have a skin on mine. Everybody's like, oh, what phone do you have? And I'm like, bro, it's an iPhone. But yeah, I'll show that picture again. It was not good. It was definitely not good, but everything works fine. I'd say it was only at that high temperature for probably maybe 2 minutes. I wouldn't say like any longer than that, because I think any longer than that, it would have been toast. But yeah, can I get some F's in the comments for that? Or you can just call me a retard. Either works. I'm a little bit late on this, but my team, the Revived Tribe, if you don't know, yes, I am a part of a team. That was like 2 videos ago, or 2 weeks ago. so might need to catch up if you don't know. But, you know, posted a video on Thursday, Thanksgiving, so, I encourage you to go check that out. If I remember, I'll put the link to the channel in the description, but, you know, a lot of the times I forget to put the, link, so if I do, just hit me up in the comments, let me know. So, unfortunately, it is Monday, and, every American student knows that Thanksgiving break is over. Yep, it's very sad. We have to go back to school today. I mean, the school day probably just ended for most of us by the time this is going up. Obviously, everybody's gonna be watching at different times, but by the time this is going up, yeah, everybody should be out of school, or most people at least. Hey, I just gotta ask a quick favor. If you made it this far into the video, go ahead and in the comments type down below, Keegan, can I get a buy? And I'm not just saying that for no reason. You'll see in the future, and probably this Friday or next Friday, hopefully, I got a Team Friendship video. It's been a while since I've been with the Team Friendship guys, but this video isn't full Team Friendship. It's 4 out of the 5 of the OG Team Friendship guys. But you'll understand, just type down below, Keegan, can I get a buy? Don't worry, he'll greatly appreciate it. He loves when people ask him that. So, yeah, let him know that you need a buy. So I don't really think people notice a whole lot when I do this. Unless, and I don't really do this to people who are like my best friends, because, you know, my best friends are like homies and stuff. Like, we tight, like, we can say anything to each other and, like, we wouldn't really care. And this is gonna sound super passive aggressive, and I don't really mean for this to be directed towards people, but it just kind of showed up. It just kind of happened again, so I was just like, you know, might as well talk about it. Might be interesting to talk about. But texting, something that's like, it's great. Texting is great, but there's some people who just aren't good at texting. And that wasn't my passive-aggressive comment, okay? Like, obviously there's some bad texters out there, but people who I talk to, I don't really talk to anybody on a regular basis that's a bad texter. I said that kind of weird. I don't know why. I kind of fumbled on my words, but there's something that, you know, gets most people angry about texting somebody, and that is getting left on read, opened, you know, seen, whatever your device calls it, whatever application you're using, whatever they call it. You know, leaving somebody unopened is typically frowned upon. And I kind of follow the golden rule of texting. You know, if you're gonna do it to me, I'm gonna do it to you. So if I'm texting somebody and they just hit me with a left on open or left on read, and let's say, I mean, I might give a little grace at first, okay? But you know, if it keeps happening, I'm gonna do it back to you. And it's as simple as that. Like, if you're gonna leave me on open, I'm gonna leave you on open. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? It's nothing personal. It's just that if you're gonna do it to me, maybe I should do it back. It's like, especially if I'm trying to like initiate conversation. I hate initiating conversation. I hate it so much because stuff like that happens. I get left on scene, and like, bro, that hurts. That hurted right there. But then I'm just like, okay, well, if I'm gonna be left on open trying to start a conversation, then fine, I see how it is. But yeah, I think that's my rant for today. So, can I get some like F's in the comments or something? Your boy's feelings got hurted. No, I'm just kidding. You can't have feelings nowadays. It's 2018. Like, the only people who have feelings are like feminists. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. And I should be uploading 3 videos a week. I know I've been kind of lacking on the 3 videos a week, but I'll try and get at least 2, hopefully 3 though. I just don't know what Wednesday's video is going to be, so if I haven't recorded it already, let me know in the comments below if you've got an idea, or maybe I could use that for the next week. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for, I think, 206 or 207 subscribers. I'm going to try and get a special out soon, or a thank you video. And yeah, that's been it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.